We've learned how to write the equation of a line starting from many places. One place we started from was from having the slope and the intercept of a line. We've also started from when you have the slope and any point. And we've also started from the place where you have 2 points. We're going to go back to the second one, which is a really common place to be, to have the slope of a line and any point. And we've done this before by using slope-intercept form, using y equals mx plus b. We would plug in the slope and the point to find the b value. There's a quicker way to do that, and the quicker way to do that is using the point-slope form of a line. What does that look like? The point-slope form of the equation of the non-vertical line that passes through the given point x1, y1 and has a slope m is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. So again, the point itself is x1, y1, and that can be any point, and the slope is m. So the slope is right there, and x1 is right there, and y1 is right there. This allows you to essentially do substitution mathematics to find the equation of a line, as long as you have that line's slope and any point that that line goes through. So let's just make up a slope. Let's say the slope of a line is 1/2. And let's say any point. So we're going to say x1, y1 is, let's say, 2, 3. So all we do is substitute these values into the right place into this equation. So it's going to be y minus y1. In this case, y1 is 3. And that's going to be equal to m, so right here m, so 1/2 times x minus x1, which is right there. x1 is 2. This right here is the equation of that line in point-slope form. So let's do another one. Let's say we had another made-up slope. Let's say the slope was, I don't know, negative 2/3. And our point, x1, y1, is going to be negative 3, 7. Point-slope form is y minus y1 is equal to m times x minus x1. So the slope is going to go right there. x1 right there is going to go right there. And y1 is going to go right there. So we make those substitutions and we get y minus 7 is equal to negative 2/3, and we like those parentheses around our fractions, times x minus negative 3. Notice it's minus negative 3. We can clean that up a little bit and write y minus 7 equals negative 2/3 times x plus 3. This would be a final place to stop if you were allowed to say, if I asked you to write an equation in point-slope form. Let's do another example. Let's make up a slope and say that, I don't know, m is equal to 1/7, and our point, x1, y1, this is any point that the line goes through, is equal to, say, I don't know, negative 2, negative 5. Again, it's y minus y1 is equal to m times x minus x1. And remember, x1 is going to be substituted in just like y1 and m. So we end up with y minus negative 5 equals m, which is 1/7, times x minus negative 2. Keep track of all these negative signs. You have to be careful, so you can simplify a little bit and get y plus 5 is equal to 1/7 times x plus 2. And this right here would be the point-slope form of the line. Now, there is another equation, or another type of form the line could be in, and that is slope-intercept. So let's translate this into slope-intercept form. The way we do that is we would first distribute the 1/7, so we end up with y plus 5 is equal to 1/7 x plus 2 times 1/7. And that's just y plus 5 equals 1/7 x plus 2/7. And to get into slope-intercept form, we need to isolate y. So we need to subtract 5 from both sides. So y is equal to 1/7 x plus 2/7 minus 5. And how many sevenths are in 5? Well, there are 35 of them, so it's 35 over 7. So we end up with y is equal to 1/7 x minus 33 over 7. And this right here is the slope-intercept form of the same line. It's important to note that these two equations are the same. They're just written in different forms. So to recap, we're starting from the position of having a slope and any point, and we're using point-slope form, which is an equation for a line which says the point-slope form of the equation of the non-vertical line that passes through a given point x1, y1 with a slope of m is y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. So the thing you really have to memorize, it just has to be automatic, is this right here. Y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Super important. The last thing to remember is you can find the point-slope form of a line and then turn it into the slope-intercept form of a line. This could be helpful, say, in finding the y-intercept of a line. I hope you found this video helpful.